Hey, I want to welcome everybody. Can everybody hear everything, all right? Welcome to this fabulous day, and welcome to this fabulous event, the groundbreaking of our Opera House. I'm not going to speak real long because, as you know, that's been one of the controversies, is how long it's taken to build it, to remodel this Opera House. So I don't want to be accused of holding it up anymore. So I'm going to be real short. But I do want to recognize a lot of people that have been involved in this. And the one thing, there's been controversy, there's been agreements, there's been meetings, there's been fundraisers. And the one thing something like this does out here in a community like this, it brings the community together. The bottom line is there's been a lot of people involved in it, and they have got together, they've got to know each other. I've got to know new people, I've got to know a lot of people in the community with this project, and I am glad about that. I'm glad to see the people that came out here, and I'm glad to see the people that have been involved in this, and this is just the beginning of it. And I hope everybody stays involved in it, which I know they will, and to help us to get started on this thing. And the next big event, I guess, well, I hope, will be the ribbon cutting and the grand opening of this thing. So I'm glad to see people out here. I want to recognize some of the people that's been here way before me. We got the ex-mayor David Southern back there. I know he is real passionate about this. He was here from the beginning, I'm sure. I don't see Lisa Johnson, but there's several people out there that have been involved in this way before my time, and I know they're glad to see there's, can't think of your name now, Janelle Morris down there. She's sitting there looking, and she's been involved in it too. So thank everybody that's been involved in this so long. And so, like I said, I'm not going to belay this thing. I'm not going to talk very long and get this thing started. And I'm going to turn it over to our city manager, Wayne McKeffin.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're real excited about this. We've worked hard. It's gone through a process. But we believe in the Opera House. We believe in the square. And this is what the investment is. And then we know that this will bring people to our city. And that's why we're investing in this. You know, regional theater has had some problems, and we're going to be one that is supporting ours. And we think it's more of last person standing, you know, that if we have regional theater and a lot of others don't, it'll be a very big attraction, and will attract the kind of people that really appreciate art and those kind of, which is what Granbury is. So thank y'all for coming. I know that you're ready for this, and I'm going to turn it over to the construction manager, Bill Scott, just to talk to you about the construction process, and maybe about a little bit about the timetable. It's not set yet, but he was going to address that as well.
Thanks, Mr. Manager. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. We're Scott Tucker Construction. My name is Bill Scott. I'm the president of the company. We're extremely excited to be involved in this project. We've been working with the city and the city's team for 6 or so months to get it to where it is today, and today's the official start of our process of transforming this existing theater into what we hope is a magnet for future growth along the square, and a lot of revenue brought downtown. We're extremely excited to be involved in the project. We're hoping for a early fall completion. We're early fall 2013. We're assembling quite a team. Our architect Schwartz Hansen is here. They're a local firm we've done a lot of work with, and we're excited to be teamed up with them and all of the folks at the City Hall to bring this building into fruition. We're open for tours conveniently during the process, but we would ask you to check in with our trailers. We're a pretty open book and intend to stay that way, but we like visitors, but they need to be safe. So sorry for the inconvenience of closing down your parking lot for a few months, but we promise to deliver something that's very nice and very aesthetic to the community. And again, we're excited to be involved in the project, and thank you for welcoming us to your town.
We're also going to hear from Andrew Barris. He's going to give us a little insight to what happens after it's finished. But if you're interested, there's some easements with the approved footprint behind you, right back near the trailer, so you can see exactly what's going to be happening here as we do the construction. So I'll turn it over to Andrew.
Good morning, everybody. I'm humbled, I guess, to be today with you. This is a great moment. It's fun for me to come in from the outside, sort of on an interloper status, and come into a new town and see something really grow forward that I'd hoped for some time now, and you all have hoped for a long, long, long time now. So I'm proud to be a part of that process, a small part, and can't wait to get this building going. We, as you know, have giant plans, right? I've got big plans of where this is going to go, and I'm thrilled with the architecture. I think it actually provides a facility that can do big shows and can provide the company and the city and the community something that they can be proud of. As we believe that the theater business and the arts in general are the soul of the community, and we think that this facility that we've got now, adding the space in the back, has allowed us to keep the historical fabric of the facility, but also add the space that's necessary to be able to do bigger shows as the theater industry has changed and become larger and larger. So we're very excited about that. We, as Bill has talked about, really believe in Bill that this is going to happen at the end of this year. Wait, the end of this year, November. So we're really hopeful that December is going to be the first show that we get into. We'll be doing A Christmas Carol, Charles Dickens' tale, inside this facility, which we feel is a wonderful opening for this event. So we, right now, as you know, we're doing shows over at Granbury Live, and it's been awesome to be supported from the city to make that happen. But we feel like our real home is going to be in the Opera House. So we're grateful, we're pleased, we're proud, we're thankful for all the support. We can't believe it's going forward. I can't believe this day that's finally arrived. We're going to break a little bit of ground. We've always said from the very beginning, let's just break some ground, right? Let's knock down the wall and let's just get something going. And so everybody's been very supportive in making that happen. We all agree that once this wall comes down and once this earth starts to move, that the support will continue to grow on this project. We know that's true, right? So this day is seminal. This is really a nice moment for all of us that that's going to happen. So the team that's been on this project, I just wanted to thank too. From the very beginning, Terry Cohn and Wayne and Brian Gaffin and I sat down and really started to suss this out and look into it. And I certainly have to, from our company standpoint, really thank them for all their hard efforts. It got us to a certain point, and then when the next team came in with the next group, which included a few more people, Gary Couch is on that group, Kent Whites is on that group, we included Bill Scott on that group, and I hope I'm not forgetting anybody else, but it grew to 8 people. Oh, Mr. Hewlett was on that group, and Mr. Parsons was on that group. And so we grew in numbers and really started to put our efforts forward that we could put together something really nice. So I feel like that's the case at this point. I totally believe in the project, and really am looking forward to get it going. So thank you for all your support. We can't wait to do shows in here. In the interim, we're doing shows. We closed 12 Angry Men this weekend, which has been a lovely drama. Who's all seen that show? Most of you all have seen that show. Thank you for coming. And we open Fiddler on the Roof on the 5th of April, which closes on May 4th. It's going to be awesome, so come and see it. We're playing there until the end of the year, until we get this thing going. So thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, we're going to start it with a shovel.
Yeah, let's just get the post photo together. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Woo!